Hi everyone, enjoy watching and thank you for being here. Episode 24.
Are you really satisfied with just this? What if I'm not? Do you want me to demand for more of your territories? Or perhaps a higher noble rank? Maybe you just could give me your current position. Kilion, if you really wanted for me to have more, you would have made me your successor to the Duke position before. Why now? Why are you asking me that question just now? I always did whatever you wanted. What is the meaning of this? What do you mean you want me to marry? Duke, the only two things that I have ever wished for. You took them away from me. I have to get rid of those useless thoughts. I'm satisfied with this. That expression dash. You don't have to worry. As soon as you give me the property title, I'll come here and start to manage the place. If you are really planning on making this a merchant route, you'll have to focus on strengthening the security of the territory first. Whenever outsiders start to flock into any place, it's normal for crimes to increase. Yes, Duke. The items for sale from the Bazaar are here. It's quite a big event. I can see a wide variety of items. I think so too. Do you also smell the smell of sweets in the air? Edith, look at that! It's the section of our embroidery pieces. Anna said it would look good enough. What a liar. Oh my, it seems mine has already been chosen by someone. There's a ribbon on it. That means someone has bought it. I think today's bazaar will be very competitive, don't you think? I would like to say that, but it's obvious that your male lead is looking for the chance to buy everything related to you. Should I lend a hand in this situation? Reese, let's go to look more things over there. Oh, shall we? Well, this way I'll help Cliff to take Reese's piece. It's definitely not just because I'm embarrassed that such a masterpiece is close to my humble handkerchief. Great. Would you like to eat pie? I'll buy some for you. It's been a while since the last time I came to the capital. I can't understand the society of these days. Oh God, what's wrong with these new generations? How could they allow that lowly woman to be here? Mother, you should be more careful with your words. She may not be a blood-related daughter of the Duke, but he has taken her as a member of the Rudwick family. Both the Duke and the Duchess care a lot about her. It's the same as in my past life. These types of people speak out loud for you to hear them, trying to make you feel ashamed. Well, the Duke and Duchess Rudwick are now for their benevolence after all. I guess they must have her as some sort of pet? They don't know how our society works nowadays, Reese. A woman from the countryside like her doesn't know anything. The only thing they are trying to do is to cause problems in the event. I guess she really came far away from the capital. I can't even tell who she is by looking at her face. If you can't even recognize Countess Brynn just by looking at her, shouldn't you be the one to be ashamed of your lack of social knowledge, Lady Edith Reigelhoff? You should be aware that I have changed my last name since my marriage, so you should check yourself before criticizing the knowledge of others. And also, you are the ones picking a fight with people who just were passing by. You should learn about basic manners, too. I did hear that the Duke had a new obnoxious daughter-in-law, but I didn't expect her to be so much like this. Come to think of it, now I think that bastard girl is way better compared to you. At least she knows her place. Then, how does it feel to be in a lower position than the obnoxious woman who is worse than the illegitimate daughter of the Duke? Just wait until this situation gets to the ears of the Duke's son, Cliff. You'll see how big of a mistake you have made then, Countess Brynn. I feel sorry for Mr. Kilion to be with you. She's just acting up. I'm really sorry. Did you know them? Yes, she's a friend of Countess Sinclair. But because of me, she said a bunch of bad things to you. Don't worry about it, Reese. I didn't pay much attention to what they said, so let's not mind them. Now that I'm thinking of it, at this point, I must be at the 4th volume of the original story. Oh my, you become prettier every time that I see you, Lady Reese. I saw your piece that was bought earlier. How can you be so skillful? The reputation of Reese with the nobles is divided like that. I'm bored. I'm still not good enough. Of course you are. Even the Duchess adopted you because of all your qualities, didn't she? Although I'm really the only daughter-in-law of the family. They don't even care about me, but I don't really care to be ignored. Kilion, you have come back. Yes, I just did. Would he ignore me if I go and greet him? However, if I don't do it, he could get mad at me for not trying to do it. Did you have a safe trip? I almost said that I missed him. Why are you looking at me like that, Kilion? Yes, I returned without any problems. How have you been? I didn't do anything special. I just have been a bit bored. Why? Is it because I wasn't here? Ha ha. Ha. How funny. Don't you think you are putting yourself? Actually, I was busy trying to do a decent embroidery piece due to my lack of skills in it. I can see why. What do you mean by... Oh, wait. Excuse me. I'll be back after fixing my makeup for a moment. I drank too much iced tea because one was bored. TLN. This means she said she wanted to fix her makeup just as an excuse to go pee. Go ahead. It would have been a perfect day if it would have ended like that. Who is it? Episode 25. What do you mean? Don't you recognize me by my voice, Edith? Shane Rigelhoff. I forgot the Rigelhoffs could also attend this event. What the hell do you think you are doing? How could you say that about the plan? I thought you went crazy after receiving that letter saying that we should stop trying to fight against the Rudwick family. Then you send us that document about the list of armor and equipment. But it turned out to be a fake document. They gave you that on purpose, didn't they? You send that letter just in case you were under surveillance, right? You must have figured out that you were being watched and wrote that to avoid any suspicions. I think you are misunderstanding it. The letter that I wrote was sincere. And in regards to the document of the weapons and equipment, from whom exactly did you get it from? From Yodash. I didn't send that. She's taking a while. I thought she was going to come back sooner. Was she offended by those people only giving attention to Reese? Although, just a moment ago a woman from the countryside like her doesn't know anything. The only thing they are trying to do is to cause problems in the event. Didn't seem to care much about other people's attitudes. Haha, look at their talking almighty like that. Is well known that even her own husband doesn't care about her. Their marriage was forced to make peace with Count Rigelhoff after all. I feel sorry for Kilion. Ha 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 ha. Oh my, Kilion is here. He's certainly such a handsome man. The Countess must be very Excuse me, I have to go wash my hands. Oh, sure, the bathroom is around here. Wait, Edith is with Sean Rigelhoff? I can't hear what they are saying. Our family. You are right, that's why it's necessary. What were they talking about? Kilion? Why were you taking so long? Oh, the mansion is so beautiful that I decided to look around for a bit. As I expected, she's not telling the truth. I can't believe you came all the way here to find me. Why? Aren't you happy about that? The fact that there's someone that cares if I disappear. It definitely makes my heart flutter. How can she do that expression? All the items donated to this year's bazaar have been sold at very high prices. Huh? It's already over? And she said that everything was sold out, so someone even bought my handkerchief. All of your generosity shown here will be directly used to help different orphanages around the empire. I wonder who bought it. That's a relief. I was worried that it was going to stay unsold until the end. Listen to me, Kilion. Do you know what color the bird Edith embroidered on her handkerchief? Why should I care about it's the color of your eyes? Huh. She told me not to tell you that she embroidered it with you in mind, but I think it was a very cute detail from her. I know it must have been just a trick to gain the favor of my mother, but the Rudwicks can't face the disgrace of having an item unsold until the end of the bazaar. That's the only reason why I bought it. My lady. What happened? After one told him that the letter was sincere, he ran away. So I thought that would be the end of it, but my lady. No, what is the meaning of this? I'm very sorry to cause such a disturbance. It's just that the Count has been very worried about you since you left to stay here, Edith. My lady, even Sophia, who was your previous personal maid, has been extremely worried about you. So under the pressure cast upon me by the Count, we decided to come here worried since we never even received an invitation to have tea with you. I have been avoiding inviting them for things like this, but they even decided to go this far. Wait, what do you mean by that? It's because you are my little sister after all. You dumb woman. It's obvious that right now we are just acting so the Duchal family doesn't suspect us. The only value that you have to us is that you are now a member of that family. Did you really think that there was no way for us to tighten the leash around your neck? That's why we want to leave one maid with you. Kilion. I'll allow her to be her new personal maid. If you are with a maid that has been with you since you were born, I think that will put at ease the worries of the Count. Kilion, why so suddenly? No, this can't be. That's not true. My lady, what happened? What is the problem? Long time no see. I hope we get along working together from now on, my lady. Anna, get that maid one of your uniforms and a room. Yes, Countess. When I heard what has been happening with you from Shane, I couldn't believe it. But it seems that indeed you have been living peacefully without doing much here. Was it because it goes against the original story? Come to think of it, the next chapter was like this. It was a chapter focused on Sophia moving around as a spy around the mansion. She leaked information, spied, and even attempted to poison someone in the novel. I also hear that you didn't send that document of weapons and equipment. That's right, I didn't send any information. In that case, someone from the Duke's side must have copied your handwriting. Well, let's put that issue aside for now. More than that. It seems that you have forgotten who your owner is since you left the house. Fell have to fix that change of behavior in you, naughty dog. Episode 26. When I heard what has been happening with you from Shane, I couldn't believe it. But AGN. It hurts a lot more than one thought. Did she break one of my ribs? She's just hitting me in places that are difficult to see for others. It seems you really decided to betray your own family. What do you mean by that? I was just telling the truth. Why are you all so sure that Archduke Langston will be able to come victorious? Although I know it's because of the decrease in the political power that our has been suffering. The power of the current emperor is just too great. The Rudwick family is just one of many powers backing up the emperor's forces. Just by looking at the power of Duke Rudwick, who was able to achieve his title by displaying his overwhelming military power on the battlefield, it should have been clear that the best option is to stay on the side of the emperor. That shouldn't be questioned. The emperor and the Rudwick family will eventually fall down. Seaford Reyes, she wouldn't say the same if she knew that they are the main characters of this story. Well, let's imagine that Archduke Langston does end up becoming the new emperor. Have you heard of the term getting rid of the hounds after the hunt is over? After my father achieves his goal to become a duke or whatever, the rest of us. So you even dare to make fun of your owners now? I think you are mistaken about something, my lady. You can just stay as a useless pretty doll if you want, but if you become useless, I could always just kill you and frame the Rudwicks for murder. I don't want to go home. Sophia took away my freedom from the moment she entered the mansion. Not only has she been using violence and keeping me under surveillance, but she also has been keeping me starving. If you want to eat, you'll have to prove to be more useful. Do you enjoy treating people like a beast? Even a beast would understand what it has to do in this situation, so I think you are not better than a beast. That's funny to hear from someone who is the dog of my father. What has happened to you since you came here? You were not this stupid. Did you think I wouldn't do anything because I was eating? Did you hit your head or something? I've never been treated so badly even in my previous life. And I can't believe that I'm able to keep standing up against her after all her violence. Although Edith herself has been treated like this since she was a child. So when I think of that, Edith, who didn't even try of resisting, it makes me not want to give up no matter what. It seems that you are really enjoying the desserts of today, huh? What? Oh, did I eat all of this? They do taste especially good today. Would you like to try them? Although there's only one left, you can eat them all. I don't usually like to have sweets. But he does seem to be that type of person. I can see him as the type to prefer to eat bitter or very bland things. However, why does he look so handsome today? Note, she is trying to say that he seems more like a gentleman for offering what seems out of courtesy, saying he doesn't like sweets. In that case, it would be a waste to not eat it. Should I ask the servants to bring more? No, I should have asked for more. Well then, I'll see you next week. How could I know that he was going on a business trip? When is he coming back? Tomorrow? The day after tomorrow? Is there really no other way to prevent this? This is the only place I'm able to eat since I've been punished, and since Anna was the one to usually take the food to my room. No one thinks anything strange about Sophia doing the same. Here you have. It also has been a while since Kilion has come to eat with me. Why did he do that all of a sudden? If you are with a maid that has been with you since you were born, I think that will put at ease the worries of the Count. Don't tell me he really believed what Sean said. Was he worried? I'm so hungry that I'm thinking nonsense. Before Sophia comes to keep torturing me by eating in front of me, I'll go get some fresh air. I've been personally training her for several years. How could she change so much in such a short time? Even if I slap her on the face, she doesn't wimp away trembling as before. It feels as if one have lost control over her. And even after receiving a beat-up like that, she even dared to look me in the eyes and act cheeky at me. Well, I'll just have to break that arrogant attitude of hers. I guess it could be fun. Edith, what are you doing here? That voice is Dash. If you are not busy, would you like to have tea and peach pie with us? Reese Sinclair. Before she came to the Duke's mansion. Wait a moment, Sophia. Oh, young master, can I ask you for a separate favor after going to the Duke's mansion? Of course. You can ask me anything you want, young master. In that case, do you know Reese Sinclair? I would like you to let me know how she is doing at the Duke's mansion and about what kind of things she likes. Please find out if there's anything unusual going on with her and let me know by letter. And don't tell this to my father, do you understand? I've never dared to even dream about becoming his wife. I always have been happy enough by being helpful to him. However, now that I see his interest in that bastard bitch, I can't let him be seduced by her innocent face. How could he expect me to just watch that happening? I'm starting to feel dizzy because haven't eaten anything. No matter what I ate outside, I'm pretty sure Sophia is going to force me to vomit everything again. So I don't want to go eat pie with other people knowing how it's going to end later. Also, Kilion keeps looking at me with that serious expression. How embarrassing. Sophia, is that the peach pie Reese offered me? Lady Reese sent you this. I guess I'll allow it this time since people will suspect if you starve for too long. Go ahead, eat before I change my mind. Oh, okay.